Hey folks, how y'all doing? Let me pick up the plane. We're gonna take up, and I know I've been filming, making a lot of videos of this plane lately, but I just love this little guy. This is the FMS PA-18 Super Cub 1300mm. Just a fantastic little plane. As soon as FGFRC or FMS, the actual FMS plane website, as soon as they get them in stock, they're gone just that quick. So keep an eye on them. FGFRC, I believe their warehouse is out of Tallahassee, Florida. So anywhere in the eastern United States, if you can get her, they're gonna get to you quick. But I just love it. I mean, you got, here's my flaps, landing flaps, you know. I got reverse, I got forward, I got the 3 levels, no gyro. They're optimized mode, which is like AS3X, like that's what I got right now. And then they got the stability mode, which is basically or self-level, or you're safe. You know, and let's take this little, now that little black thing there, all that is just the end of a zip tie. That's a mod I made so that I can grab a hold of the battery hatch real easily. And it looks like an antenna. So that's what, oh, she's got lights too. I mean, this little plane pretty much got it all going on. All right, right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder. Really don't need flaps today. Helps. See, I can go forward and then I can hit reverse. Yeah. Now, wind today is that way, right at the sun, coming right out of the west. So, and it's pretty strong, so a little strong for these light little planes. I'm running a 3600 Chronix China Hobby 3S. She's a 3S bird. And let me show you that battery real quick. Motor off real quick. I want to show you this battery. It's a 3600 milliamp 3S. I'm just blown away by the size of the battery. 3600, and it fits. It's just a little square battery. It fits perfectly in there. You can get, oh, probably 10-15 minutes of flying time if you're real easy on the throttle. But if you're hot rodding around like I do, then you're not gonna get as much. Wind is blowing my battery hatch all over the place. All right, here we go. Prop back, motor back on. Don't need flaps today. I was just playing around there. Pneumatic tires, air-filled tires, and they got a pretty strong skin on them. So, and I'm sure they would repair pretty easy, I would hope. But if you're right at me, you can get a look at them lights. Yeah, the reflex, it's reflex system. Their optimized mode, which is their stability. I'm sorry, which is their AS3X, not stability. Stability is same as safe, self-right. But right now I've just got the AS3X version, or optimized mode, and she's just a little rascal. See if I can't land her on a runway. This wind is just getting stupid. Yeah, the wind is just getting stupid. To be honest with you, it's even to the point where I'm not really even able to enjoy myself that much because I'm having to constantly fight. You know. Well, that was good though. Talking about the wind, and I have a beautiful scale takeoff. But there's a nice little knife edge here. Great looking little plane. I love the markings. The crow looks like a big crow or a black eagle or something on there. All right, so that's just a short little flight. I just wanted to get her up in the air again. Let's get her on the grass here. Land her on the grass. All right, no flaps. Woo! Bouncy, bouncy, baby. Here, we'll take off on the grass here. There, nice scale takeoff. I'll work a little bit of rudder in my turn there. All right, we'll land in the grass again. All right. Bring her, you know what? No, I'll bring her right at me. Not trying not to hit myself. That way you can get a good look at her. Man, it's windy. If she's getting pushed all over the place. It definitely doesn't make it much fun when you're having to constantly fight the wind. I mean, some planes you can just put her in the wind, just have a lot of fun with it, but she's good in wind to a certain degree, but I really am not wanting to fight her that much. All right, well, let's just take off. Let's see if I can't leave that, put that tail up there. Walk the dog a little bit. Work a little bit of rudder in my turn. Try to make my turn as flat as possible. And landing, folks, is all about throttle. People think it's about your elevator, but it's really more about your throttle than anything else. Throttle and rudder, and there we go. I can't walk that dog again. Yeah, I didn't work any rudder in that turn, and that tail kind of just flopped around there. Today I'm having kind of an off day as far as me. Well, that'll put a smile on your face, though. Sometimes, folks, coming out here and flying and making these videos is not just, sometimes it's not just for y'all, for me to make videos for y'all. I come out here and I fly these planes, and this is my de-stressing therapeutic time. You know, the good Lord gave me this hobby, and it really does help with the stress. I got to get rid of that beeping. That's the throttle. Oh yeah. But yeah, I love making these videos for y'all, but sometimes I just get out here and I fly these planes and I get lost in it, and I just forget about any little troubles, any problems I'm having in my life, which usually aren't that bad, and but I forget about my work, I forget about everything, and just enjoy the simple physics and dynamics of these airplanes. And it's just so much fun. And I just thank the good Lord for getting me into this hobby. So I just love it. Folks, there it is. All right, that is the FMS PA 18 Super Cub 1300mm. Are you a happy bird? You're a happy bird. Yes, you are. Folks, thank you for watching. We flew for 4 minutes, and actually, let me set my timer set. Okay, my timer set for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So what was that? 4 minutes and 40 seconds, I guess. And total. Props off. Let's see how much fuel, how much gas is in the tank. And oh gosh, Now that battery, that Chronix battery, let me show you this battery again too. This is the Chronix battery. Has a 50C discharge, 3-cell. It's just a short, squat little battery, and man, I tell you, I'm so impressed with it. It's just perfectly paired. 62%, just perfectly paired for this plane. Now, one thing about this plane, and this is where shame on FMS, shame on the sellers for this plane. They don't tell you. Good looking plane though. That's a good looking little plane. It really is. What they don't tell you, and they should, is that if you want to use all the features of the reflex stability system, use all the features, and use the thrust reverse function, you need 7 channels. 7 channels, okay? They don't tell you that. So if you have a 6-channel battery or a 6-channel receiver you've picked out for this, and you want each of those functions to work separately, you got to have 7 channels. I'm sorry to say it. Just to let you know, I've got a Hobby King orange receiver that I've had for years and years, and I bought it. Well, I don't even know what it is. It's just an old receiver. It's got 8 channels, and I used it in there. Any receiver will work with the reflex system. You just need an open channel for it. For whatever, if you use Fly Sky, or if you use Futaba, or you use Spectrum, any receiver will work with that reflex. But no matter what, you need 7 channels if you want to use all the functions of what the plane has. I'm a Spectrum guy, so I use DSMX Spectrum protocol receivers. So there you go. All right, folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my craziness. God bless y'all, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and them planes. Bye-bye.